Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel that is Science Unlocked, and in today's session we will going to take up a new topic, that is getting to know plants, which is coming from class 6 NCERT science textbook. So here we will be learning about the details about plants, categories of plants and many more things. Now over here the very basic aspect is that what exactly plants are. So definitely I don't have to give you any detailed information on this aspect, that plants are one of the most important aspect of the human life as well as the rest of the ecosystem, because these plants are acting as the primary base for the survival and growth of all the living individuals that we have on earth. As we all know the photosynthetic importance of the plants and how it leads to the overall development of rest of the organisms which are dependent on them. But here in the chapter we will be learning more or less about the parts of the plant. For example, the leaves, stem, flower, how exactly the parts of each and every system that they have will going to determine certain features, certain characteristics of the plants. All those things we will going to take up, where the first part that we are looking into is the concept of herbs. Now herbs are actually the kind of are exactly the category of the plants where we will going to find that the plant will going to have green and very tender stem, so they are very soft and delicate. So these kinds of plants are actually the plants which are used for the purpose of food and flavoring in the food, different sort of aroma, and we have different set of medicinal purposes as well. And if we talk about the different set of examples, we have ample number of examples that we can put into it. For example, mint, rosemary, bay leaf, basil, and many more that we can even make a whole list out of it. So that is all about herbs. Now on the basis of the difference in the categorization, or you can say the different set of properties in case of stems, we have the next set of plants that is called shrubs. Over here we will going to find out that these plants are having the feature where they are going to have stems branching out near the base, and ultimately they will going to be comparatively thick as compared to herbs. On the other hand, they will going to have short height, and many of them will be bearing lots and lots of flowers onto it. And because of this particular purpose, they are most popularly found, or you can say used, with reference to its decorative usage and decoration purposes. The next category that we have is with reference to trees, which are actually considered as the fully grown plants. Altogether they are very very tall and they have a very hard and thick trunk, or altogether the overall number of branches and stems will going to be comparatively wooden, and means comparatively made up of hard wood, and they will be thick brown in color as compared to rest of the two plants category, that is the herbs and shrubs. Now over here we will going to find out that most of the body part of these plants is above the ground level, that means towards the heights, and all the different set of fruit trees over here will come up in the category. For example, we have mango tree, coconut tree, and many more examples that we can quote over here. The category that we have next is about the concept of creepers. These are actually the kind of plants which will going to simply crawl on the ground horizontally, because they are going to have weak stem and they will going to require support if they want to move in the upright direction. So the better suitability for these kinds of plant is that they creep on the ground altogether, so that they don't need to work on their weakness of stems, and they will be able to grow easily and survive easily. And the examples that we have in this category is pumpkin, watermelon, muskmelon, and many more that we can quote further ahead. The next category that we have is the climbers category, which at first extent seems like that they are same as the creepers, but they are not. Reason being, creepers will going to move horizontally, whereas the climbers will going to move vertically. So over here also we will going to find out that the stem is comparatively weaker, and they will going to require the support. But over here the support will going to help them in climbing to heights. That is why the name itself suggests climbers. For example, we have bean plant, money plant, and many more. So as per this categorization, we have a differentiation concept with reference to climbers and creepers. So the very first thing over here is this only, that creepers will going to move and grow in the horizontal direction, so that they will be growing on to the ground. On the other hand, when we talk about climbers, they will be growing upright with the help of overall support which is coming out of the stem and whichever thing on which it is climbing. Now the next aspect related with this thing is with reference to the leaf of creepers, which are going leaves, and they will going to produce the fibrous like roots altogether, so that it can actually help in the external support. On the other hand, when we talk about climbers, over here we will going to have movement in terms of small tendrils, which are the curve like structures, which will going to help in the overall support and holding of the support which on which it is climbing. For example, any kind of fence or anything where it is climbing up, it will going to simply curl around in the form of tendrils. So these are simply modifications of the part which are there, which ultimately helps in the adaptation of these plants, so that they can survive in the region where they are growing. So altogether, this is the very initial part of the chapter, where we have talked about that how exactly the categorization is done on the basis of the the type of stem that they have. So rest we will going to take up in the next session. Till then, take care and keep learning.